Oh, hi there. I'm Shane. And you might know me from some of my previous work.
When I'm using my ACS smartphone, I don't have to wait for emails. It's super fast.
The ACS commercial, students helping students. In my very first vlog.
Hey guys, so my name's Shane.
I go to Kansas State University, born and raised in a small Kansas town.
Oh Dad, I know, Kansas, right?
And despite my mother's worries, Kansas isn't where I plan to stay.
Makes me sad because I'll miss you.
In fact, this summer, a team from across the US and I are traveling to Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire what?
Côte d'Ivoire.
Still nothing.
Ivory Coast, in West Africa.
That's right here.
Okay.
Right here.
It's a summer missions project with Campus Crusade for Christ. Before I go, I wanted to get a glimpse of the culture. So I went to the authority on the subject.
YouTube?
Wait, what? I found soccer and rap music. Are these little glass dots the most accurate window we have into Ivorian culture?
Well, that's what we see, right? I want to know if those images are accurate, exaggerated, or just plain erroneous. I mean, the Western gaze has done some pretty awful things before. When the main medium was maps, we got a distorted view of elephants and ostriches, or my personal favorite, sea monsters, which instilled the fact that Africa was dangerous, foreign, and a mystery. In the time of newspapers and TV, we get images of deadly civil wars fought by boy soldiers, diseases such as AIDS spreading throughout the continent, and shows like this one. I wanted to go straight to the horse's mouth. I mean the source. And I had that. Diaz King, a local musician who is from Ivory Coast, worked with Dr. Wesh before. This was going to be easy. I Facebooked him and we exchanged Skype handles. I went back on the internet and I Googled just Africa technology and came up with the White African website and eventually got in touch with Kashal, who works in San Francisco but is originally from Kenya. And eventually came across Kawanja.net and was able to contact Ken Banks, the founder of it. So I think one of the most interesting things about the semester has been on my blog, which I know is kind of a selfish plug. Karen Ramies commented, she wrote, "If you genuinely want to hear their stories, I'm afraid you are going to have to enter into their space instead of looking for them in yours." Because it's true that this medium that we connect on is very much our place, where we're comfortable, where we've designed. I could never find a time to talk with Diaz on Skype. It's 6 hours of time difference, so. Kushal was in a trip throughout Africa, so he hasn't been back. Ken Banks and I had exchanged over a dozen emails back and forth and still haven't had a chance to talk. I could never find a time he hasn't been back. Had a chance to talk. And I failed to meet him in the digital space, which is frustrating for me. I tried a little closer to home. Dr. Tiffany Kirshner is the professor that teaches Cultures of Africa and an African linguist.
This wasn't really her space of interaction. She wasn't really down for sharing on camera. So, closed door.
She did tell me a lot about just the idea of space and the directness of communication and how a lot of African societies don't talk about themselves. But I did find a new friend, Hervé, and he agrees.
I just started Twitter actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I just for some reason I hate those things. I don't know why. Why do I have to say what I'm doing? I mean, I don't see the use of me saying I'm walking in my house. Seriously, unless I have something good to say, not the crappy thing, but unless I really want to send a good message, I'm not gonna blog. I don't have anything to say.
Hervé is actually from Abidjan. I met him here at K-State, so we very much share the same space now. He had to leave kind of that African space for school.
You know they're gonna be white, but they're white everywhere. I'm like, hold on a second here. You know, the white people walking with the dog.
He's very much a different person here.
Because when we're here, we're always having the discussion. Okay, when we go back home, we're going to do this. There's no way we're going to do this and blah. No. You're there for 2 years, You can forget all that. It's not, yeah.
I wonder who I will be in their space, and this is what they see in me.